PennDOT has traveled throughout Pennsylvania to hear your thoughts about electric vehicles. We consistently heard that there is a need for reliable information about electric vehicles, or EVs. This is EVs in Focus. Pennsylvania winters can be cold and snowy, so Pennsylvanians may be curious about how an electric vehicle, or EV, handles winter weather. EVs are safe and functional in cold weather, but there are some things to be aware of. Cold weather decreases fuel efficiency for both gas and electric vehicles. In 20-degree Fahrenheit weather, gas cars' fuel efficiency typically decreases by 15 to 24%, while an EV's range may decrease by anywhere from 12% without using the cabin heater to 20 to 40% if the cabin heater is on. Because EV batteries are energy efficient and do not produce a lot of waste heat, heating the cabin of an EV requires using energy from the battery to produce heat, whereas in a gas vehicle, waste heat from the engine can be blown into the cabin. Since most of an EV's reduced range is caused by heating the cabin, nearly all EVs come with heated seats and steering wheels to help drivers stay comfortable without relying as heavily on the cabin heater. Many new EVs also offer heat pump systems that draw less energy from the battery than traditional resistance heaters. With most current EV models offering ranges over 200 miles, even the worst-case loss in mileage leaves plenty of range for most daily driving. Fast charging an EV can take longer in cold weather because chemical and physical reactions in the battery happen more slowly. One study of over 200,000 DC fast charging sessions found that on average, charging took 9 minutes longer in 0-degree Fahrenheit weather compared to ideal charging temperatures. Electric vehicles may also need to precondition their battery in cold temperatures before a DC fast charging session can begin. Preconditioning is when a battery uses power to warm or cool itself to a proper charging temperature. Many EVs can reduce this waiting time by preconditioning the battery while the vehicle travels to a charging station. In some models, preconditioning can start automatically if a vehicle's navigation system is set to go to a charging station. Driving an EV also warms up the battery, so charging sessions during longer trips are not as affected by cold weather. With regard to winter driving safety, EVs perform just as well as gas cars. Winter driving features like snow tires, all-wheel drive, and higher clearance provide the same benefits on EVs as they do on gas cars. A growing number of EV models with all-wheel drive or higher clearance are becoming available. Another concern Pennsylvania drivers may have is getting stuck in a snowstorm. In a worst-case scenario, where a driver gets stranded for hours, can an EV stay warm? The answer is yes. One study tested two similar cars, one gas, one electric, in 15-degree weather, and found that both cars were able to maintain a cabin temperature of 65 degrees Fahrenheit for nearly 2 days when starting with a full gas tank for the gas car and a fully charged battery for the EV. One advantage of driving an EV in winter is that they don't require an ignition, so EVs can instantly and reliably start even in sub-zero temperatures. While gas cars sometimes have trouble starting in very cold temperatures. Whether you drive a gas or electric vehicle, winter driving can be dangerous, and it's important to plan ahead. Planning may look different in some ways for EVs than for gas vehicles, but both technologies can be safe and practical in Pennsylvania winters. This was EVs in Focus, Winter Weather.